Hello, awesome humans. It's Nina Kovner with Passion Squared with this week's episode of Q and Awesome. This week, I'm coming to you from the new Passion Squared loft. I moved last week, so I'm in the same building, new loft, so a little different background. I'm digging it, still trying to figure out the lighting and stuff and workspace, but I dig it. So if you're in LA, let me know and you can drop by. So let's get into today's question and answer. I just did a webinar with the Professional Beauty Association on Yelp, and I got a ton of questions that I tried to answer, but I figured that it would make for a great episode of Q and Awesome, and that's about handling negative reviews. So let's not just focus on Yelp. Let's focus on any negative review. So first and foremost, the thing we have to remember about reviews or feedback is just that it's feedback and reviews. Now, I'm not talking about the crazy, scandalous, scathing, non-legit fake. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just ones that aren't as awesome as we'd hope they'd be. Here's the good news. We're getting feedback. Would we rather not get feedback? Because quite honestly, people are going to talk. Now they're talking more than ever, whether that be offline with their friends or online on social platforms or digital platforms. So the reviews are happening. So my question is, do you want to know? And I think the answer is yes. So yeah, it stings, it hurts, we get stomach aches, we feel like shit. I get it. I totally get it, and that's a normal response. So here's my recommendation. Listen to the feedback and take a step back. Okay, that's first and foremost. Feel all the feels, get upset, do all the things you need to do. But then we have to approach it objectively and see it simply as feedback. And then address the issue like we would if someone was calling on the telephone, right? So if we are responding publicly on a social or digital platform, we just want to be honest, but we want to be brief, and we want to engage that customer or client offline. So Nina, we're terribly, terribly sorry to hear about your experience. Our goal at Nina's Salon is to provide the best experience for you, whatever. And we'd love to make it right. Please check your messages. We sent you an email. Whatever. Simple. That's it. The myth about reviews is that there's more bad reviews than good reviews. That's not true. There's actually way more good reviews than bad reviews. The thing is that our brains, because sometimes they get a little nutty, go straight to the one bad review. There could be 20 reviews, and we go straight to the bad review. We do this in evaluations. We do this in assessments. We do this on content that we post online. We do this with reviews. We do this all the time. It's just human nature. But what we have to do as business people is just kind of like get over that and look at all the awesome things that are happening and look at that one bad review as simply feedback and a way to improve or get better. So it's just like a culture, right? Being a leader and managing a culture. Are we spending all of our time on the crazy person, or are we spending the majority of time on all the awesome people? Are we spending most of our time handling the crazy client, or are we spending most of our time handling the awesome clients? It's the same thing, guys. It's the same exact thing. Now, let's move specifically to Yelp. So Yelpers understand reviews, and this is what we need to understand, is Yelpers get that sometimes the one-star reviews are crazy, and they know how to navigate through that. What's important, though, is how you choose to respond to that one-star review has more impact sometimes than the five-star reviews, because it looks more authentic, it looks more legitimate, and they want to see how a business would actually respond to that type of thing. So, guys, I know it hurts. I get feedback sometimes, and I just I want to throw up, just like you guys do. But I have to look at it objectively, and a lot of times that means stepping away, taking a huge step away, and then revisiting it when I'm not so emotional, which is little windows of time. But still, that's being a business owner, guys. That's what we signed up for. So, your clients are talking. You could choose to join the conversation or ignore the conversation. When you choose to ignore the conversation, just remember that the rest of the world's not ignoring it. So I say join the conversation and use these tools to help empower your biz. Awesome questions. I'll probably talk more about this because I'm getting a lot of these days. And I know that it's a challenge. So I love you guys. You have a question for me? Email me at awesome@passionsquared.net. I may answer it on a future show. You can tweet me at passionsquared2. Use hashtag QAndAwesome, and I may answer your question on a future show. I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.